Oh no, watching this video break my heart. Why do you have to do this to this little gymnastic girl? This is not fair. Even the small girl was so smiling, was happy, thinking you are coming back to bring her medal. But anyway, guys, let me leave you guys. Let's dive into it together.
While on live last night, a number of people had asked me had I seen the DK Gymnastics Ireland video. This was a video where all the girls that had been competing were receiving their medals. And there was a lady going down the row giving out the medals to the children. But she passed one child and didn't give her a medal. And as she approached, the girl looked really excited. Like all the other little girls awaiting their medals, she looked really, really happy. However, she was passed out and they moved on to the next child. Now, while all the other girls were getting their medals, this girl who had been passed out kind of stepped forward a little bit, kind of looked left, kind of looked right, talked to the girl next to her. And she was kind of going, "Where's my medal?" Still smiling. But then at one point you see her face just drop. She realises she's not getting a medal. Now, it's not like she shouldn't have got a medal. Absolutely, she should have. But it looks like that the lady handing out the medals deliberately didn't give her a medal because she was a girl who was not white. The video is circulating throughout the internet and I'm just wondering, who is the woman that did this to that child? There's been a lot of people asking who she is and somebody will definitely know who she is. This happened in March of last year, so March 2022. And as far as we know, she still works at events with Gymnastics Ireland. Now, Gymnastics Ireland have come out with a statement saying that, you know, they did offer mediation to the family because they did obviously bring the complaint to them to say, why was she singled out like that? And they say it's resolved, but they didn't at any point say that they do not tolerate racism on any level whatsoever. And I've left a link to that statement in my bio. So in my link tree, you'll see a link to that statement and you can read it and kind of decide what you think yourself. But for me, looking at it, it definitely looked like it was a racist, racially motivated singling out of this young girl. And it just looked so upsetting. Like for me, I found it upsetting. I never had to live with something like that, but I found it distressing to watch. You could see the little girl, the excitement in her face, and then you could see her kind of wondering, and then it just dropped. Her smile just dropped. What have we done? What are we doing? Like, how are we allowing this kind of treatment of children? I don't get it.
Dieses Video geht momentan um die Welt. Es zeigt, wie die 11-Jährige bei ihrer Siegerehrung absichtlich ausgelassen wird. Aber seht selbst. Sie kann es selbst kaum glauben und fragt sich, warum sie ausgelassen wurde. Hier wird sie von einem Mädchen gefragt, warum sie noch keine Medaille bekommen hat. Weder den anderen Eltern noch dem Fotograf scheint es aufzufallen, dass sie als einzige ausgelassen wurde. Selbst bei dem Gruppenfoto wir hier zu sehen, scheint es niemanden aufzufallen, dass sie als einzige keine Medaille bekommen hat. Was ist eure Meinung zu dem Video? Schreibt es uns in die Kommentare.
So I've just seen something that has got my blood boiling. It makes me so angry, and racism is wrong no matter what context it happens in, but when you see a child experience it, it's just heartbreaking. Like, it's just heartbreaking. And you can sit there, if a child, like a little kid, experiences racism from like another little kid, you know, like primary school children, you can kind of put it down to stupid kids and their ignorance, and you can kind of teach them to like that it's wrong and to not do it. But when you see adults being so clearly racist towards a child, it's just horrific and disgusting. Like, let me show you the video that I'm talking about. So it's about this little girl who's in a lineup of maybe at least 10 children, probably more. And this woman is going down the line, giving these little gymnasts their medals. She stops in front of the little black girl and she fumbles with the medal a little bit, then turns to the other white child on the other side of her, starts giving that medal like to the children down the line again, completely skipping out the little black girl. She then comes off camera for a minute to go off to get more medals. She comes a little bit back up the line, continues giving the medals, and I paused it at the end. You can see she had one medal still in her hand as she turns around to walk away from the line. Now, I watched the rest of that video. She did not give that medal to that little black girl at all. And if you look at it, you could be like, well, maybe she didn't win anything. There were 15, like 10 to 15 kids lined up, and only one of them didn't get a medal. Are you telling me they all came first? No, it was maybe like a participation medal or something. But it's just... watch it, like, watch it. Like, honestly, how... I'm sorry I'm smiling. It's like, I'm not smiling. I smile when I get nervous or angry. It's just disbelief, and it's just disgusting. And you can see the little girl's face. She is clear as day not got her little medal on her, and every other child has got one, and she's looking up and down the line, and she's watching that woman, waiting and praying and hoping that she will turn around and come up to her with her medal, thinking, oh, maybe it's not mine, or maybe she's bringing mine in a little bit. That poor girl. And that video went on for longer. She didn't get her medal. Like, how despicable is that? And I really hope that the parents do something about it. I really hope they get, like, the reparations they deserve from that, because that... And as an adult, how can you sit there and watch that? Whether you're the woman who's given the medals, or you're just one of the many adults that were standing around taking photos and watching, and did no one think to go up to her and be like, she's not got a medal? Makes me so angry, and I feel so bad for that girl. So angry. And the thing that gets me, if you watch that little girl's face, in the beginning she's all smiles, she's so happy, she thinks she's getting her medal. As the woman walks past her to the next child, she's still smiling. She's still smiling 2 or 3 children down. And then as it goes on, you can see her face dropping. You can see her realising, I'm not getting one. And you can see the confusion come in. And bless her heart, I don't know what her experience is in her life. I don't know, with her age, if she's highly aware of racism or, or anything like that. But you can literally see in her face, the more and more the video goes on, the happiness to the confusion, and then almost to like confusion / sadness at the end, as if she's realised that she's not getting one. But because she's so young, she might still be confused as to like motives and stuff, because children aren't born with racism. They aren't born racist. And then they're not born knowing what racism is until they learn about it or they experience it. And you never know, this could have been her first time, so she could have been completely confused and just really confused in the moment as to what happened. You never know, but it's her little face that just breaks my heart.
Saw this last night, and I couldn't sleep. Because every time I closed my eyes, I saw this baby getting her heart broken. And for what? So some white woman could feel good. So, did a little digging, and there's their contact info. This is the gym where the incident occurred. If you go to their website, they give a statement, and it's bullshit. It's the typical, this isn't how we operate, and we don't believe this, and bullshit. So I've already emailed them, contact them. We got to hold them accountable for this. This official who did this needs to never be around children ever again. Come on, white women. We got to make this right.
100%. TikTok, do your thing. Find this woman. Needs to be sacked. Needs to be cancelled. When she ran out of medals for the other kids, she went back and got them. Every kid on that stage had a medal, apart from the black girl. You need to understand why. And this is why TikTok exists. So things like this that wouldn't normally be seen gets highlighted. So yeah, TikTok, do your thing. You need to find this woman. She needs to be sacked, needs to be cancelled. It's never right. But especially coming from an adult who should know better, to be doing this in public, you can only imagine what happens behind closed doors. So I feel sorry for this kid. I'm just happy and proud how, even though she was visibly disappointed, she didn't throw her toys out of the pram, she kept it composed, and she came out the bigger person. Do you know what I mean? This young girl had to show that elegance that was obviously lacking from the adult. So yeah, TikTok, do your thing. Let's go.